and welcome back to Trees and Turtles. My name's Imogen, and in today's video I'm taking you with me on a typical week in my life in Durham University. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and let's get started. So today is Monday and it is January, and I'm in my final full term of uni because in the summer it's just a couple of exams and my dissertation submission. So we have the most of my remaining lectures in this term, and one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to get my to-do list, because a good day always starts with a good to-do list. As you can see, I've already showered and done my makeup and had breakfast and stuff. I could have vlogged that, but also I want to look slay for you guys. You're welcome. So first off, the to-do list. Here's the to-do list. So I've got to catch up on one lecture, I've got one lecture to attend, I've got a couple of tasks to do for my dissertation, then these three things here are the final assignments I ever have to complete for my degree. And actually this year my lecture's been really good and they've given me this assignment brief way in advance, so those aren't due until the end of this term in a couple of months, or start of next term, but I'm starting on them now anyway because I'm slightly done with my degree and I just want to be done, so we're doing it. Also, I'm in the process of applying for grad jobs. I'm reading a couple of books using this app that I'll show you later, and then these are just some stuff for thumbnails. I need to tidy my room, and I'm studying Portuguese on Duolingo, so I need to do that. Alright, that is the to-do list, let's go. On my way to my lecture, and yeah, I forgot how cold it was. I keep forgetting it's January. It's really sunny this morning, and it was sunny in my room, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be warm. No, absolutely not, think again. Anyway, we're going to this lecture. This lecture is really interesting. So basically, I have a module that lasts only one term, and it's about living landscapes, which is, it's subtitled Stability and Change in the Anthropocene. So we're basically learning about how people have shaped landscapes over many years, and yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. I had the first lecture last week and it was really nice actually, so I'm looking forward to this one. As you can see, I'm mega early to the lecture. I'm 15 minutes early because I may have slightly misjudged my set off time, and also I found a new shortcut, but that's a topic for another video. Anyway, I'm gonna use this time to do my Duolingo lessons. Here we go. So I'm on section 1, unit 7. I was further along and then I stopped and I started again, and I'm starting over a little bit. But anyway, let's level up. The lecture is over. I have all of my notes. It was actually a really interesting lecture. It was all about the sort of history of farming and sort of how people developed and spread across the globe. So that was great. And also I managed to catch up with my lecturer at the end of the lecture, because we have a group project and we basically have to make a website which is exploring an area that's experienced significant anthropogenic change, and I want to study San Francisco because, you know me, I'm obsessed with that place, but I just wanted to talk to him about it, and it's is this a good idea? And he basically said that as long as you're passionate about it and it's experienced a lot of anthropogenic change, then absolutely go for it. So I'm feeling quite pumped about that. I just got to get the rest of my group to agree to it. Hopefully they will. But yeah, so that's it. Now I'm going to head home, get some lunch. Also, my hair has dried, so now this is the completed look for the day. I feel like I slay. Feeling like you slay is good for your mental health. I recommend it. Right, this is lunch. I've got basically salmon, sweet corn, macaroni and mayo. Very simple to make, tastes amazing, relatively healthy. Oh, also, in our infinite wisdom, we have created the nest, which is basically two uncomfortable ass sofas shoved together. Our landlord gave us... Wow, that washing machine is really not happy. Our landlord gave us these two slightly not slay sofas, so we just basically put them together into the best social pit you could ever create. Anyway, it's super comfortable, it is heaven on earth, and I'm gonna eat my lunch. While I have lunch, I'm reading this book, Minor Feelings by Kathy Park Hong, and it's subtitled A Reckoning on Race and the Asian Condition. It's really, really good. I'm also reading How to Win Friends and Influence People. This will be on my channel. I can also review this if you're interested, so drop your thoughts in the comments. But yeah, this app is actually called Libby, and it connects to the library system that you use. I may have mentioned it before, but anyway, you can borrow ebooks through this app, and I have been using it to read loads of books. Hopefully I'll finish both of these today. Right, now is the time that I need to work on all the stuff I've highlighted, which is basically my actual degree work. So over here I have got my 50-minute timer again, and we're going to use the 50-10 technique and get some of this done. Well, it's been several hours, and if I look a bit dishevelled, it's because I'm tired, but I've made a lot of progress. So I have planned all of my upcoming and all of my final projects. I wrote 500 words on an essay that's not due for several months. I have iterated a lot of my code for my dissertation, and I've collected a significant amount of data. I'm going to need to do some more on that because there's a lot, there's almost 5,000 observations as it currently stands that I'll need to plough through, but that may change when I next meet with my supervisor. And I also arranged my next dissertation meeting with my supervisor to talk about that very thing. So what we're going to do next is, I'm honestly I'm going to chill, I'm going to eat some dinner because it's already nearly 5:30. If you look at that, inbox 0. Finished reading Minor Feelings and I'm halfway through this book, so I think that's okay for now. Another thing I have also done is I've applied for 20 jobs, so that was I just did that over dinner, so we shall see where those go. Right, I spent some time making thumbnails, I've done that. These are all the things I did today. I've still got a few things that I had to put on the list for tomorrow, I didn't watch my lecture, I didn't tidy my room, and I do need to create some more thumbnails and film some videos. But other than that, quite happy with what I achieved today. I did finish that book. Oh, I showed you earlier, obviously, yeah. Anyway, I always try and make a little to-do list the night before, so I know exactly what I'm doing when I get up tomorrow. Good night, guys. Hey everyone, welcome back. It is now day 2, also known as Tuesday. If I look a bit tired, it's because I was up early and late editing videos for you guys, so you are welcome. But the first thing on the agenda today, me fully pretending I didn't just show you the to-do list last night, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to a practical. Well, on my timetable it says it's a lecture, but I'm really hoping it's a practical because I have questions. Not that I couldn't ask questions in a lecture, but for technical help, practical's usually better. Anyway, so we're going to do that. Then we're going to have a big, long study session because I still got some work to do on my dis. Yeah, let's go. It's getting kind of late, as you can probably tell, but at least I have done a lot of the stuff on my dissertation that I wanted to do. So, dealt with all of that code, and I've got some, results that I'm excited to analyse. But yeah, a lot of the sort of boring work is done. I do have a bit more boring work to do in terms of, generating figures. But I'm actually really proud of the progress that I made this afternoon, even though it was extremely repetitive because I had to do the same thing for multiple time periods. But anyway, we are heading home now. I'm gonna get some dinner. I did also, oh gosh, I've done a little bit of admin this afternoon, but we're gonna catch up about more admin stuff after dinner. For dinner I made this pasta thing. It's got tomato pasta sauce, it's also got some cheese, and I'm doing my side hustle while I eat. Alright, what's up? Day 3, Wednesday. So the only actual piece of admin I did last night ended up being tidying my room, because I did that and then I sort of just watched Saltburn and fell asleep. Good movie, by the way. But yeah, not as productive as I would have liked to have been. I think maybe if I hadn't been so tired from labelling all my dissertation data and processing it, then yeah. But anyway, not to make excuses, today is another day and we are going to a lecture. Okay, so I'm in a seminar room because I've got a focus group here in half an hour, but I've done so much admin since my lecture this morning, so let me run you through what I've done. I have looked at credit cards because I'm supposed to be applying for a credit card soon. I have plans 2 post-graduation trips. I got approved for my ESTA, which is the Electronic System Travel Authorization, which means I'm going to the States, definitely. What else have I done? Oh, I've also been looking at places to live post-grad, so I've actually done a lot of stuff, but I am going to have a focus group soon. Right, the focus group is over. I am going home. It was very nice. They fed me pizza, so that is dinner sorted. And I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do when I get home. I think it might be a continuation of the admin, because this morning I realised I was just really burnt out from all the academic work I've been doing over the past few days. I had, like, the lecture this morning was quite challenging from a sort of, like, psychological point of view. Well, not psychological, you know, academic point of view. And I was just like, you know what? We need an admin day. So I've just been doing that. So I'll probably keep planning the trips and stuff that I've been doing. I will show you more. I'm probably also going to do some reading as well, because, you know, we love reading, right? Reading is great. Just a little update before I go to sleep. I spent my evening mostly reading. I'm reading, among other things, Barack Obama's Dreams from My Father, and I also booked my flights to San Francisco, so very excited for that, and applied for a credit card, which I am, according to my Experian credit score, pre-approved for, so I am hopeful that that will go through. Anyway, I have made my to-do list for tomorrow, and I will show you in the morning. Good night! Hi, good morning everyone. It is Thursday, day 4, and I have been spending all morning reading Dreams from My Father by Barack Obama, and I have nearly finished it. Well, I'm about halfway through, but like, yeah, it was a good effort this morning, but now I am up, I am dressed, I've got my skincare, my makeup, and I'm ready to look at my to-do list for the rest of the day. Let's take a look. Right, here we go. So I've got a workshop, I've got a lecture, I need to finish some notes, I need to do an essay project, need to finish reading, buy some birthday gifts, at least 3 Portuguese lessons on Duolingo. I've got a list on Netflix of movies I want to watch, so I'm going to watch one of those, and then booking some stuff for Europe and applying to jobs. That's all I got for today. I might add some more as we go, but first I'm going to get started on these notes. Right, notes are done. I'm now on my way to the workshop thing, and I cannot overstate how cold it is out here. Like, there is ice on the road. I know it doesn't look cold, I know it looks sunny, but do not be fooled, okay? Do not be fooled. Anyway, so I'm going to this workshop. We're going to get started on the group project, and then it'll be lunchtime. Then I have a lecture this afternoon, but I'll be fitting tasks sort of in around that, hopefully booking my travel to Europe, so stay tuned. Right, workshop 1 is done. We made quite a lot of progress on our group project, and we are going to meet again on Monday and work on it. In the meantime, I have a lunch, and I'm going to walk to my next lecture, but in the meantime we're also going to do some like bits and pieces when I get there, so I'll show you my to-do list and what I'm doing, but I'm going to eat some lunch. Okay, I'm done with my last lecture for the day, so I'm heading home. I need to write about like 500 words on an assignment when I get home. The ground here is like really slippery, it's like walking on an ice rink. But anyway, I need to write for about 500 words, and I've got a little bit more admin to do. I'll show you when I get home. But I have like so much pasta to eat, and honestly I'm looking forward to eating it because it is freezing. Like, my face is freezing off. I am so cold. I'm done with dinner, so I have looked at my essay, and I actually have room for only 200 more words, so I can't write 500, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to read, I have some birthday gifts to buy, I need to watch a movie from my list, book some more of my stuff, and apply for some grad jobs. I did have some work that I needed to do on my other project, but it's somewhere here. But anyway, I've put it tomorrow because I realised like there's stuff that I need to do that I don't really have time to do tonight. So that is the remaining to-do list, and I'm going to write my essay and then put on a movie. Well, there it is. 200 words. Now I realise I am 22 years old, but I love Sonic the Hedgehog, and I've not seen the second one, so Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Good morning everyone, it is Friday, day 5, and the final day of this vlog, because if I include the weekend, then the weekend's kind of boring, and also it'll become too long. So anyway, the stuff we have to do today, I have a very long study session in the afternoon, with one of my friends. We're going to work on our dissertations, basically just meet up to keep each other accountable, and then do our separate thing. And this morning I am filming a bunch of YouTube videos because this channel does not run itself. Like, I have to schedule a lot in advance that keeps me going through the busy times when I can't like film and upload. That is the secret to being consistent, by the way. Anyway, so I have got a list of scripts that I need to film, and we're going to get on with that. Right, I filmed some videos and I'm going to go edit them and get some lunch. on my way to the study session, and this afternoon hopefully I will finish some like analysis for my DIS data. Also I've got some images I need to generate, so I'm going to generate those, and also general like computer stuff. I need to do research finding data for a project. So yeah, let's go. I'm done with my study session. It was actually really productive. I did generate images, I have analysed some data for my dissertation, also found a bunch of references for one project, written about 500 words on another, so loads and loads of stuff. What we are going to do next is we are going to get some sushi. So I have this thing every Friday where I basically like, I let myself have, like I go out to eat basically, and it's sort of like self-care thing, and I pay for it with my side hustle, so I've done a video on that. If you want to check it out, check it out. But yeah, anyway, it usually ends up being me getting sushi because that is my thing. So we are going to go to my favourite sushi place in Durham, Kokoro, and get some. Here's the sushi I got, and I also got some chicken katsu. Hi everyone, it's Saturday morning and I realised that I forgot to film the outro. So I just wanted to give you a quick summary of everything I've done this week so we can get an overview. I'll put it on the screen, but let's talk it through. So I went to 5 lectures, I did 2 long study sessions, I finished 1 essay, I worked on 2 more assignments, I worked on my dissertation, I earned over £70 for my side hustle, which is actually quite a good week. Usually I don't earn that much. I applied to over 100 jobs, I filmed 10 YouTube videos and posted 7, I applied for a credit card, I completed over 10 Duolingo lessons. I know it was more than 10, I still haven't checked how many it was. I cooked some okay food, like my housemates may disagree, but I think I cooked some okay food. I enjoyed it anyway. I read 4 books, which were The Sleep Solution, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Minor Feelings and Dreams from My Father by Barack Obama, obviously. I watched how many movies? 5 movies. I watched Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, Saltburn, Venom and The Suicide Squad. I planned and booked 2 trips for after graduation, namely to San Francisco and Europe. That's all I have done this week. Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that. Give this video a big thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye!